Hello, my angels and demons and monsters and happy people and joyful people and elves and fairies and all those good things. So today we're reviewing Supernatural. I just did the villains deck and I'm gonna do this one now. If you haven't seen the villains deck, you can look that up. If you'd like to support the channel, you could use the links below. I don't know if they're really gonna support the channel because I've never gotten paid by Amazon, but we'll see. If you want to send me a direct donation, you can go ahead and do that. I will buy more tarot cards with your donation. I'm starting another channel called The Tarot Cheerleader because I'm just generally very uppity up. This is the book. Oh wait, let's do the back. Somebody just sent me a gift certificate. Discover your destiny with official tarot deck inspired by the hit TV show Supernatural, featuring original art of the Winchester brothers, Castiel, Bobby, Jack, and a host of angels, demons, ghosts, and monsters. Which is why I said what I said in the beginning of the video. Hello. I used to talk like this when I was in grammar school. Yes, I did. This is it. And what they did is they just darkened all these scenes. The lovers. I love that I opened to that one. I can't wait till my lover comes in. Where are you? Okay. When Sam's girlfriend Jessica is killed, oh my God, that breaks my soul. Sam is faced with what is arguably the biggest decision of his life. He must decide whether to avenge her death by becoming a hunter or to choose a normal human life. The Lover's Tarot card symbolizes a major decision and crossroad. Does it? I'm pretty sure the Lovers means that two people are coming together. Major decision. I mean, yes, all twos are choices. Whatever. I didn't like that. I'm going to be honest. Upright. The Lovers is a tarot card depicting a harmonious union, friendship, or partnership. However, within this partnership, there is an important choice to be made. When you find yourself faced with a life-changing decision, the Lovers card advises you to listen to your heart. Oh my God, that was good. Okay, you're redeeming yourself. When the Lover's Tarot card shows up reversed in a reading, it suggests a partnership in your life has soured. Was that straight up or down? Oh no, I'm reading from the book. Things aren't as harmonious and easy as they should be. It's time to step back and reevaluate the situation. Can this partnership be fixed, or is it time to move on? I don't read reversals, that's some bullshit. No, I'm kidding. That was from the Ghetto Nun. Okay, so, oh, how cute. Okay, I want to look at the 10 of Cups. No, the 10 of Blades. Here we go. Because that is, oh, this is so weird how the book is. They did the same thing as the other one. They go like King, Queen, Page, Ace. And then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this by the same company? Is this a Disney thing? No, this is a WB thing. Okay, so we're going for the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords. I feel like the 10 of Swords is a really good one. 10 of Swords or 10 of Cups to kind of get an idea of how the book is, because those are the ones I usually go over in every single reading. So, 10 of Blades. Adam Milligan's, oh, looks like that. And it's also in color. You know what? Is this Insight WB? It's the same company. Let's go look at this. Because when I was doing, yeah, it is the same company. That's why. It's in color. The books are good. It's Insight. You know, I always say the publisher in case you guys want to make your own tarot decks. Insight Editions. And they're the ones that make it for Disney and WB, which means I will not be able to afford them. But I'm going to put it on my list because I'm making a little list of who makes these tarot cards. And I'm going to come up with my own deck because I've already started. All right. So 10 of Blades. Adam Milligan's life is filled with painful twists of fate. After growing up thinking he's an only child, Adam discovers he has half-brothers Sam and Dean and is swept into their dark, complicated supernatural world. Eventually, he's even sealed into Lucifer's cage along with Michael, Sam, and Lucifer. The 10 of Blades represents a dramatic turn of events and advises you to stay on your toes and expect the unexpected because you never know what fate has in store for you. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Okay, reverse. Sorry. The 10 of Blades reversed represents regret and betrayal. Aww. Such as being sacrificed and forgotten by your half-brothers. The 10 of Blades reversed reminds you that you will ultimately find your way out of this complicated situation, even when all seems hopeless. Be brave and don't despair. You know what? You know what, Disney? You know what, WB? You need to contact me because I would make better books. Because one, I love this show and I could have given you such better critique, writing, stories, examples, and I know tarot. Like, seriously, the next tarot card decks, and you should do one for the Lion King, contact me. You might want to do one for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so contact me. And I will help you with this, and you can just give me a residual or pay me like a really big one-time fee. But, okay, let's get started. This is what the back of the deck looks like. And I know I haven't done that for all of them, sorry you guys. And this is what the front of the deck looks like. And we're gonna do 2 at a time. The Fools and the Magician, which would be God. If you've never seen Supernatural, I suggest you watch it. I watched every single episode from day 1. Love that show. The High Priestess and the Empress. Who is this? The mom? Yeah. The Emperor, the dad, and the Hierophant. She should be death because she's literally death. Literally death. Hire me. The Chariot and the Lovers. That makes sense, the Chariot. The Lovers, I don't know. I think it should have been people that actually ended up together. Then you have the Hermit and the Strength. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. This is weird. It's really weird, I think. Death. Well, that's original death. Okay. And the Hanged Man. The Devil, literally, and Temperance. Okay. Tell me what you guys think of the cards below, please. If you think some of them are good, they're not good. The Star and the Tower. The Sun and the Moon. I loved her. The World and Judgment. Traveling the world. I feel like this should have been Chariot, but okay. But I mean, I get Chariot, it made sense. And Judgment. And then if you guys didn't know what the Moon was, that was the guy who changes his image. So, you know, the moon change. Queen of Bones and the King of Bones. Page of Bones and the Knight of Bones. You know what? Let's go look at the tarot deck to see what the, well, we'll figure this out. The Ace of Bones and the Two of Bones. I don't like it when they just draw the picture of things. I just think that's such a waste. The Three of Bones and the Four of Bones. This show went on for over a decade. Dude, they could have gotten more images. You know what I'm saying? That's what bothers me. The Five of Bones and the Six of Bones. The Seven and the Eight of Bones. This is a waste of money right now. The Ten of Bones and the... what does that say? 21? Oh, the Nine of Bones. The Nine and the Ten of Bones. Well, we're going to figure out what these things are. This is Pentacles. This one. The Queen of Pentagrams and the King of Pentagrams. We're going to figure out, I think this, the bones, might be clubs, which is wands. Queen of Pentagrams and the King of Pentagrams, which makes sense in a way. Page of Pentagrams and the Knight of Pentagrams. You see me? Look how... The Two of Pentagrams and the Ace of Pentagrams. 3 and 4 of Pentagrams. This looks blurry. That's what it looks like in real life. It looks blurry. You could have done so much with this one. The 5 and the 6 of Pentagrams. I'm really disappointed with being left out in the cold. 7 and 8 of Pentagrams. There's so many characters. The 9 and the 10 of Pentagrams. So this is when Dean was coming home to his girlfriend and her son. So that's a good one. That would have been a good lover's card too. I think that would have been a better lover's card. That's what I was thinking. Queen of Blades and the King of Blades. These are swords. So yeah, the other ones were wands. The bones were wands. These are swords. The devil made me do it. 9 and the Knight and the Page of Blades. Oh, that's interesting that they chose him. The 2 and the Ace of Blades. Oh, that's a good one. 3 and the 4. This is 3 and this is 4. She looks psychotic. 5 and 6. 5, 6. How they copped out of so many of them. 7 and 8 of Blades. 8, 7. I'm not loving this deck anymore. 9 and 10. I probably won't ever use this. I might actually give this away because I don't love it. But I might just keep it in my collection. But I might do a giveaway. I don't know. The Queen of Goblets and the King of Goblets. Obviously cups. This should be the good guys. The Page of Goblets and the Knight of Goblets. Okay. This makes more sense. She was actually kind of evil, so, but okay. I'm just gonna... The Ace of Goblets. What was she? The Page of Goblets? No. The Ace of Goblets and the 2 of Goblets. Friendship forever. Friendship forever. Again, the 2 of Cups. They could have referenced relationship. You know, there was a lot of relationships in there. The 3 and the 4 of Cups. Cop out. Is that fried chicken in there? From Freddy's. You know anybody named Freddy? I do. My cousins. I don't call them Freddy. Other people do. I would never call them. I always call them by their names. 5 and 6. So if somebody was like, you know Freddy? I'd be like, no. I don't know Freddy because I don't call him Freddy. And then you got the 7 and the 8 and some cards fell, so I have to grab them. Because they always fall when I'm doing this because my table is really tiny. I have another table I'm going to start using. Oh, I don't want to bend down and get them. Okay. I mean, they were just cop-outs anyway. And last but not least, I think it's very least, 9 and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups? The 10 of Cups could have been the family reunion. Seriously? Anyways, I loved this show. Don't even get me started with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I changed my college schedule depending on when Buffy was on. Because when I was in college, you didn't have TiVo or Netflix or recording or any of this stuff. Like, you had to go home and record it on a VHS, and I could not trust my mother to do that for me, even though now she makes us record her novellas for her, right? And just an outpour of emotion. I'm going to do the one card reading now. And so when I went to college, I would find out when Buffy was on, and I would make sure I went to school 2 days a week because I had to work the other 5 days. So it would either be Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. So depending on when Buffy was, that's when I made my schedule. So if Buffy was on Wednesday, I went to school on Monday, Tuesday. If Buffy was on Monday, I went to school on Tuesday, Wednesday. And that's true because that's how much I loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And don't even get me started on Swan's Crossing, because that was the first thing that I got into, where Sarah Michelle Gellar and Shane McDermott were on it. And I would wake up every day at 6 o'clock in the morning just to watch the show before school, because it was like the first soap opera for teenagers. Swan's Crossing. Yeah. And then when I saw her on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Yep. Facts. Now you know me. We can be friends forever. Okay. So, one card reading. Well, these popped up, but I don't know if I want to take them. No, there's like a lot of them. All right, fine. Let's do it. I did it the last time. No, because they're all the same. They're all in a row. No, they're not. They're completely different. How did that happen? I'm a good shuffler. Okay, let's do it. When they pop out like this, I'm not sure which direction to read in, so I read them in both directions. You got the Hermit. Oh, you got the Hermit, the Lovers, Death. Wait, Hermit, the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Death. They put the Ten of Pentacles? This should have been the Ten of Cups. Oh, and something of Blades. 8 of Blades. So, if you were to just read the cards as is, I would say the Hermit is that you've been contemplating, and that contemplation has brought you. You've been home brewing, thinking about things, blah, blah, blah. And then you got your 10 of Pentacles, which is your money. And then there was Death, the Lovers. So something, you had the 10 of Pentacles, and then you had like a rebirth, which is probably like the relationship. So you were at home thinking something might have happened, that died, and then you ended up getting your 10 of Pentacles with your lover. And now you have the 8 of Blades. 8 of Blades. I'm reading it this way, I'm thinking. I'm going to read it this way because that makes, well, I don't know. 8 of Blades. Walking away from something. Yeah, I would read it this way. So, you had to walk away. You had a lot of thinking to do. Your desires, what you wanted, blah, blah, blah. You had to walk away from a lover. And that ended. And you ended up getting your 10 of Pentacles from it. And it was all because of the contemplation. If you want to look at it like that. If you want me to do intuitive reading. Male figure, male energy, very strong male energy. You know what? These cards are not even centered, FYI. Just letting you know. What the fuck is that? I mean, I don't even want these, so I might be able to return them and be like, they're not centered. I really don't want these cards in my collection. I don't love them. The only reason I would keep it is because I think they're going to be worth something later on, but are they really? Like, really? Anyway, intuitively, I would look at the cards and I would say, male energy, in the dark, journaling, writing down their thoughts, trying to figure out what they wanted. They have this, they could have this 10 of Pentacles, right? 3, 4, 3. If you add it up, it's 10, which is 1. The 1 energy is rebirth. It's starting all over, right? If you do numerology. Because the 10 means that the cycle ended, and the 10 is actually the 1, which is the beginning of a new cycle, right? So male energy, and I have a lot of big dick energy, just so you guys know. I'm a very masculine energy. And usually in relationships when the man isn't man enough. When the man is man enough, I get to be a girl, and it's so different, and those relationships last so much longer. But just FYI for anybody out there. So this would be my intuitive reading, right? Because I'm just sharing with you guys how to read tarot, right? Why not? Reviewing my tarot. You can log off if you don't want to watch it. So man being contemplative, probably writing in a journal or writing something down, really wants his 10 of Pentacles He's looking for the new beginning. But he has to end something. Something has to end so that something else can be reborn, right? We need the rebirth, the end of something, so that he could have what he wants with his lover. But he's going to have to walk away from something. Same reading. But then there's also a 6 and a 7, which is 13, which is the number 4. And 4 is more protection. So protecting someone. Maybe he has a family and he wants to leave his family for someone. Or maybe there was someone else that was on the verge of destroying his family and they were going to walk out. And then he had to end that to go back home and make it work. He or she, because the roles could be reversed. People do all types of shady stuff. Don't even get me started. Yeah, so there's a lot of ways to read this in case you're new to tarot and you kind of want to figure it out. But I mean, in reality, I wouldn't have picked these cards up, just so you know. Let's just do one more real reading. It would just be one card and then the clarifier. When there's too many cards, it's like, I mean, you can come up with anything. I didn't feel like, I mean, maybe it resonated with some people. Let me know if it resonated with you. There's just so many ways to read tarot. You just have to go with your instincts and your gut at that time. Like, it's different when you're reading for the collective, but when you're reading for like a specific sign, like Cancer, Sun, Moon, you know, rising and ascending, you're going to get more specific story. Your intuition's kind of going to tell you, oh, got the 10 of Cups. Well, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Maybe the reading was right. Let's get the clarifier. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, but maybe you weren't emotionally fulfilled in your other relationship, so you had to end that to get into the new relationship. And then you find and that had to end. And you had to walk away from that. Yeah. I mean, it does work, and the cards are clarifying it. Let's find another one. Weird. Didn't expect that. Oh. Really surprised by that. Alright. I just need one card to clarify. 10 of Cups. The Hanged Man. Somebody has to make a decision. They're in a very contemplative. Same thing. You can have your 10 of Cups, but you're thinking about it. You're stuck. You don't know what to do. Well, I guess it was right. I mean, but it's all interpretive. You know what? Why don't you put in the comments, if you're a tarot card reader, how those cards, what they meant to you, what your reading would be. It'd be nice to hear, right? And also what you think of these. I think I'm gonna return. I really don't like them. I don't see myself working with them. I mean, if you're a die-hard Supernatural fan, I was a die-hard Supernatural fan. But I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I would have liked these to have been in color instead of black and white. And I just think, like, it's a cop-out to just use the symbol. I get using just a symbol for the ace. You know what I mean? Like a sword or like a, you know, but there were so many amazing characters that haven't been portrayed in here. No, I'm not going to use, I'm returning these. And this is the first deck I think I've ever returned or will ever return. It does bring back very nostalgic memories though. But it's just, you know what, it's a dark deck for me too. I don't really like the dark decks because I'm not a dark person. So it's probably another reason. And then there's all these symbols and signs and God knows what that means. Let me show you on the inside. If anybody knows what these things mean, please share. We all want to know. Do you really want to know? I really want to know. I want to know. And if you guys know what this deck is, just the energy on this deck is too dark for me. If you guys know what that means, please share, because we're all like super curious. Sorry, Minerva Seagull and Matthew Skiff. Minerva, you could have done a better job on this, okay? And Matthew, you dropped the ball on. And you know, you took an easy out. Kind of like the same thing with this one. Is it the same artists and writers? That would be horrible. I'd be so upset about the villains one. Introduction. They don't tell you. Oh, Minerva Siegel. But this book was a little bit written, a little bit better. Minerva, if you need an assistant, hello, I can work virtually. You can contact me below. And Ellie Goldwine. I actually, well, she didn't really create these images. She just picked them out. This guy probably went ahead and had to alter the images. I don't even like that. I don't know. I'm just being honest with you. This is my review, right? I'm reviewing it. I think it should have been in color. I think you shouldn't have copped out and used bones and things like, dude, just grab a picture from the freaking book and then put bones around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's so many scenes where there were actually bones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, do you understand, like, where I'm coming from? Like, you know? Okay? No, really, it really bothers me. I just don't want to show how upset I am because I love this show and I'm really upset about this. And watch them come out with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing and not even send me a deck. You better send me a couple of decks so that I can give out as gifts if you guys do what I said about the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because that would be a really good idea. They don't stop. I have so many of them. So if you want to contact me, I'll sign a contract. I'll give you my ideas. You pay me a nice lump sum. We could work together. I love you guys. Bye.